Hey everyone, it's Shannon, and thank you for tuning into the Also Archives again. But this video will be kind of like a vlog about what it is like to go through the MEPS physical for the military. And MEPS stands for Military Entrance Processing Exam. So basically, it's just a medical clearance to say that you are healthy and fit enough to join the military. So this is just going to be a quick overview about that process. This is my second time going through MEPS. The first time I applied was 2 years ago, and I did pass my physical that first time, but I did not get a medical school acceptance. So since I didn't get the acceptance, I wasn't able to use my medical clearance and be able to get the military scholarship. But this time around, I've gotten my medical school acceptance. I've been selected for the Air Force Health Profession Scholarship, and now I'm going to redo my medical clearance tomorrow so that way I can medically clear and be able to continue on the path towards actually swearing in and commissioning to the Air Force. Please like and subscribe now. I'm telling you this in advance so that way you don't forget by the end of the video. So thank you in advance. Okay, so when I first got here, they told us to arrive between 1 and 3 p.m. So I got here right around 2 o'clock. And to my surprise, there was a long line in the check-in area where they were doing temperature checks and checking us into get our actual hotel keys. So to me, that was a little bit different than my first time being here, just because the previous time I came to MEPS, I came in kind of after hours, so I literally just walked up to the desk and was able to get my key right away. I know that tomorrow we have to be getting up around 4:15. They will call us for a wake-up call, and then we have to be downstairs by 4:45 for breakfast. And at that point, we will start to get ready to go to base and actually go to the MEPS processing station. Good morning, everyone. It's now 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up about 30 minutes ago. They give you a wake-up call over the phone in the hotel. So I'm up and ready to go. There is breakfast at 4:45. So in about 45 minutes, I'll head down and grab some breakfast. I may go down a few minutes early to try to get a cup of coffee to kind of help wake myself up a little bit more. And then after that, we get about 30 minutes to eat, and then we'll head out to actually report for MEPS at 5:45. Okay, so I am in my car now. We're waiting for all of the other people to get accounted for and get onto the buses. And then what we do is all the drivers will follow the buses over on base, so that way we can get on base and we'll all get there together. I had found out this morning that there are like 120 of us here today going through the physical process, so this might be a little bit longer of a day than what I thought, just because of the amount of people that have to go through each station. Hello everyone, so I am officially back home after completing MEPS, and I'm happy to say that I have medically cleared for the Air Force. So that is done and out the way, and I'm really happy that I was able to get everything done and squared away so I can move on to the next step. But to complete my MEPS vlog, I wanted to share with you all the breakdown of what to expect once you actually get to your MEPS physical. Okay, so once you get there, you will go through a metal detector screening to make sure, of course, you don't have any weapons or things like that. And you'll come in and you will go to your liaison for your branch of the military. Then they will give you whatever paperwork that you need, and then you will go and check in with the main desk. At that point, they will send you to the designated areas. If you need fingerprints done, they'll send you to the fingerprint section. If you need medical physical, they send you to medical. So Once you get in and go to medical, they will kind of give you a quick brief of what to expect for the day. So after that point, you kind of get split off into various different stations. The first station for me was just completing a bunch of paperwork. You have to document wherever you have tattoos or scars on your body, piercings, etc. So you have to do a diagram of that on the paper and go through several other pages of medical documentation that you have to sign. After that point, you may go to the blood workstation and they will draw blood for the HIV screening. And that's pretty much the only thing that they will use the blood work for. Then you will have to do a vision screening as well as a hearing screening. Then I have my notes here. They will send you for a drug test. And the drug test is a little awkward because you are required to provide a urine sample in front of an observer. So the observer will be of the same sex, but it's just to make sure that your urine sample is not tampered with in any kind of way. And then there's a whole process with making sure that that's sealed off and that it's belonging to you and not anyone else. After that one, you may have the ortho and neuro exam. So that one, you'll be in a room with about 8 to 10 other females or males, and you'll be asked to strip down to your undergarments. So for females, you have to have on full coverage panties, no thongs, no bikini underwear, anything like that. Everything has to be covered. And then you have to have on a bra. Sports bras aren't allowed, so make sure you just wear a regular standard bra. And for the gentlemen, you have to wear either boxers or briefs. And then when you go into this room, they will require you to do a series of different maneuvers with your arms and legs, stretches, and you have to do a duck walk just to see how your joints are functioning, make sure they're functioning properly, make sure you don't have any abnormal scars or abnormalities to your skin, and then also just to test your range of motion and stability in different maneuvers. And then after that, you will go and do a complete full physical with the physician. There's a lot of little things that can cause you to be disqualified, but as long as you kind of try to catch them ahead of time and make sure that it doesn't stop you, then you should be able to do fine on your physical. But like I said, your recruiter will give you the whole packet of the do's and don'ts and what you should wear and not wear when you're going to your physical. And then after the full physical is done, you've done all the other exams that are required, then you will go back to the physician one more time and they will do a quick overview of your entire sheet, and then they will either say, congratulations, you've been medically cleared, or they may say, well, you have to return after you consult with your primary care or eye doctor or whatever may have you. So it really just depends on person to person what that last meeting will look like. And then once you're done, you submit all of your paperwork to the front desk and they will send you on your way. And you just go back to your branch liaison that's there, check out with them, and then you're all done for the day. And do expect to have a little bit of wait time in between, just because there can be a lot of people that are going through the medical physical, and they want it to be comprehensive and done right, so that way hopefully you don't have to come back and return it because of an error. If I could say any tips for someone who is going to MEPS or planning to go to MEPS soon, I would say just make sure you wear appropriate clothing, khaki pants or well-fitting pants, and then a collared shirt, and it has to be tucked in. Be well groomed, make sure your ears are clean. If you wear contacts or glasses, bring both just in case. They might want to have you use one or the other when they do your exams. Also, when you go into the physical exam, make sure you're disclosing everything that you need the medical provider to know, because they will send you out and you'll have to come back and repeat your physical if they find something that you didn't disclose, or if you're needing more documentation to support whatever medical conditions or things that you may have going on. So make sure you talk to your recruiters about that, because you don't want to get there and then be sent away because you're lacking some documentation that you could have easily brought with you. Also, just be on time and keep your phones off and in your car or in your bag, coat, whatever, because they will address you if you're out on your phone and you're not supposed to be. So those would be my main tips as far as MEPS goes. If you have any specific questions you would like me to answer about the experience, you can leave a comment or shoot me an email at the also ALSOARC, ALSOARC at gmail.com. But next up for me, I will just be waiting for my recruiter to tell me the next steps to take as far as my actual commissioning ceremony and starting officer training. So hopefully that'll be coming in the next couple of weeks, and then I will keep you all posted as the journey continues for me. But please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was useful to you, and thank you again.